Seeding may be over, but our job is not over on the farm. Not just yet. We've got one more thing that we need to do, at least today in game, before we move forward, and that is keep on rolling, baby. And on top of that, we're also going to take a look at some regular contracts and see, is there any trouble that we can find ourselves into? That would be nice. Mainly because I spent a bunch of money on fertilizer and now, I spent too much money on fertilizer. Sadly, we don't have a lot in the way of contracts. I'll tell you what, sometimes some of the equipment that they give you for these contracts are quite interesting. This MB Track Turbo that we've got right here. Oh man, it's got all of what, let's say 100 horsepower. I think it's probably a little bit more, closer to 14, 15 horsepower, somewhere around there. Nah, I'm just kidding, but it is quite low. It's quite low indeed. But you know what? That is a-okie dokie. That is all right. I'm gonna do my best, and we are going to try to just hire a worker on that. Do I trust them? Absolutely not. But I do my best, so that's really all that matters. This one's a little bit more interesting. I may have to do this one myself. And yes, we are using a vineyard tractor for a fertilizing contract. I'm weirded out too. But first, what we need to do is we need to get this field at least started with the rolling process. Good to go, good to go. I forget that it goes very quickly. Yes, it does. All right, so we're on a roll. This one won't take long, but we do need to get it done. I also want to double check and see. All right, so we've got our precision farming set up there. Let's see, farmlands, hotspots, growth. I don't think that's it. Soil composition? Yeah, there we go. Let's turn all that on. It all needs rolling. Well, that's a good thing. All right, well, I've hit a couple headlands here, so now I think it's time to set the worker on it, let them do their thing. We do want to fire them real quick. There's one thing. Work the headlands off. Haha. Now go do the work. Oh, apparently this contract is done? I didn't realize. Well, that was easy. All right, so collect that, 7,100 bucks. Oh, so this has got a 14 meter working with. It's actually not too shabby. All right, let's kick it. 11 miles an hour, not too bad at all. I did want to be careful though, because this doesn't hold a lot. It holds 300 liters, not a whole bunch. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. We used 40% of it on the first pass. There we go. We'll get a little bit more. And with that completed now, we've got another 1,900 bucks, I guess. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of extra cash, but nothing too crazy. There's 0 contracts available right now, which means I am going to jump back on here and just do all this the rest myself, I guess. There is 1 field done, all rolled and ready to go. And now 2 fields are done. Now we can finally move forward today. There is nothing left for us to do. I am going to check the price of hay. Let's see. Dried alfalfa. There we go. Let's see. Top price 186. Price right now 177. You know, that's not too bad. I think that's worth selling it right now. At least for the amount of money that we could get through the rest of the year instead of waiting. Hey, I think we're going to sell all these bales. I always love driving this thing around. Ooh, it sounds good. It looks good. And I love the trailer on the back. Yeah, man. All right. Let's see. We can load up, 40 bales, I think, at a time. We just need to find the trigger here. There we go. All right. What do we have in here? It's only one thing, right? Yep, only one thing. Let's see. We'll go 20. Nice. And then we'll go 20 again. Perfect. We should be able to load up all of these. Let's see. Yeah. Pull up. Boop, 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 boop. I love it, man. I love it. All right. Where are we heading? Fermenter, not too bad, but Bell Sell Point actually doing a little bit better. But where is the Bell Sell Point? It is right across the way, of course. There's a road sign out here in the middle of the road. I wonder who hit that. I have a sneaky suspicion that we are probably going to need to utilize some type of sprayer in the next day or two. We've gotten lucky that year 1 we did not have to use a sprayer at all. But I feel like we're probably going to need to do that soon. So this money, this is going to help with that. All right, let's see how much trouble we can get into with this one. Oh, no. It all bounced just a little bit too much. Can we load up? We can. There we go. Doop, 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 doop. Nice. All right, I think we did pretty good there. Did we do all right with an environmental score? I think that's going to be the... Did I just do flight mode? Come on, super strength. Need to move these bales. There we go. Eventually, we're going to also have to get rid of this trailer. Utilizing it as a... Oh, boy. Utilizing it as an auto-loading trailer. Is it fine? Sure. It's awesome. However, with these bales, they're just a little bit bigger than this thing likes, and they always pop, which is not good. Before we continue selling the bales, there was one more thing that I need to do, and I totally didn't miss a spot when I was rolling. Nope, not me. I didn't do it. However, someone missed a spot. We're not going to play the blame game. We're just going to go fix it. It's a little spot, so it's nothing too wild and crazy, but it's enough. No point to use any GPS or anything like that. I think we can just knock this out. All right, so I got a game plan for this one. I think... Yep, there we go. I think that we utilize the straps. As soon as we let this thing go and let it, like, let go of everything, I think we use the straps to strap everything down. I think that's the smart thing to do. All right, here we go. You ready? And pop. Got him. Yeah, it worked. All right. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Yeah. Sweet. All right. Now I really want to check this. Finances, sold wood, bales. There we go. 114,000. Not too shabby. Let's see. Miscellaneous. I believe it's miscellaneous. Yeah. Nice. Not too shabby. $26,000 extra money. One of my favorite things about using precision farming. All right, so that is everything in game today. Let's see what April brings. Also, apparently we had a fire sale on some extra bales. So I have purchased the extra bales, and my game plan is to sell... Oh, don't tell me I caught that. That's awesome. My game plan is to sell these as well. So usually when you buy bales and things like that from used market, you will buy them and then you could sell them for a little bit extra. But I figured today, regardless if we're utilizing, you know, seasonal pricing or anything like that, we would make a little bit of extra cash off of these sold bales. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, there's 3 silage bales right there and 9,900 bucks for that. All right, this is going to be the real deal right here. I think I paid $2,000 for this bale and I got 1,400 bucks. All right, well, that didn't pay off, but we made a little bit of extra cash. That's what matters. All right, time to go forwards to April. Well, it looks like April has brought weeds. We've got them all in our first field, and as you guessed, we got them all in the second field as well. Well, I hate to go boring with the sprayer setup, but we're gonna rock with a Hardy. Turns out they sell quite a few of these here in the US, so we're gonna go with it. This tractor may be not so much, but hey, we'll be all right. We got some fertilizer. We've got some herbicide right here, which is going to be extremely helpful to us. I really wanted to go with the Big Burn, and I did try it out. However, unfortunately, it's just not going to work out for us. So just a heads up through there. I really wanted it to work, but it's just not going to work for us. We needed something with all the bells and whistles. This cost me like 70 grand for this sprayer right here, which is too much if you ask me, but you don't have to ask me. It's cool. I'm fine. Let's talk about what I need to do first. Holy cow, that just dropped down to the ground, didn't it? Hoy, hoy, hoy. Turn it on. Okay, we got that on. We have our crop sensors turned on as well. I don't know if I need them or not, but well, they're on. So there is that. Let's bring this down a little bit, and we should start to see it working. Hey, and it is. It's a little hard to see, but it's working and doing exactly what we needed to do. So perfect. Can I see it maybe from this side? Oh, wow. Something got unlocked. We were going way too fast. There we go. Much better. Yeah, you really can't see much, but the good thing is it's working. It's only using as much herbicide as it needs to, and I probably bought too much. Moving on. moving on. Let's knock this field out. I'll also tell you this, for something so darn expensive, it just goes through and just does its thing. I will say this as well. Let's see, in here, precision farming. Let's see, environmental score. All right, so nitrogen, for some reason, it's still mad at me, but it's got plenty of it, so it's fine. But weed control, that was down. And this will bring it back up. We've done everything we need to do with this weed control. Perfect. Okay, moving on. So this might be one of the first times I've actually purposefully used herbicide in Farm Sim 25. I don't use it too often. I think you know that, though. It is fun to watch this work, though. I think it was a little bit more intense than this whenever it first came out, but it's not too bad now. And it works, and you can hear it. That's so creepy. It's pretty cool, though. Here's how we're looking. There's all the weeds that we had, and for some reason, part of our field is watered. I don't know how that happened. But we do have a ton of weeds on the other field, so we're going to have to knock that out as well. And I don't know if you could tell this or not, but I used, I think it was 4 liters? 2 liters? It was a very small amount. Ooh, can we get out in front of them? Nope. Oh boy. Oh, bad decisions. We're good. We're good. All right, let's hit it. Here we go. Oh yeah. Also, I don't know if you could hear this or not. The sound got messed up. And so it doesn't matter how close or far I am away from this, the little clicky noises are still there. I don't know, I think it sounds pretty cool. So knocking it down, and we are almost done, but I still got that ticking sound. The good thing is we don't have to deal with this machine anymore. I don't know if you've ever watched any like documentaries on the Titanic and then talking about the communications room and them using Morse code. That's what I feel like I've been listening to for the past 30 minutes. Help! SOS! Still, surprisingly, it looks like we missed a couple little spots here and there. I'm not worried about it. Just kind of is a thing. And, you know, worth mentioning at the very least. So I think that's it. I think that's it indeed. We just got that sound. Yeah, there it is. All right, let's fold it up. Let's get it done. As a matter of fact, we don't even need to go up the road. We could just drive in our field right here. There we are. And I think that's it for us today in April. There is one other thing I do want to check first. There's what we've got. We got a couple fertilizing contracts. They always pay out pretty good. So we're going to be doing those. They'll give us a little bit of cash. Should put us back up to about 150-ish million. Not million. Just kidding. But it will keep us afloat, and that is a good thing. What I really don't want to do is get down to like, I don't know, 100-ish thousand or below and really need some cash for something and not be able to have it. Plus, keep an eye on the used category as well. I think there's something in there that I want, and I'm definitely going to hire these workers to do these. And I'm definitely going to go have a little bit of fun with the new toy. I give you a hint. It's very cool. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a big red. Ha man, oh man. We picked this thing up for like nothing, dude. Like nothing at all. Short trikes are very dangerous, but I just don't care. We got something fun. I could have picked up a quad. It was like, I don't know, $4,000, but you know, something like this, very cheap. Having fun. Oh no, we're good. I definitely went the wrong way. I should have just gone out to the pathway, but I didn't. Think as well, this thing is 80 miles an hour. Look at this. It thing flies, boy. Yeah, let's go. Oh, it's a lot of fun. It does need a little bit of work though. It's got a little power loss. It's down a little bit, so we need to get it worked on. Let's bring it over here. Oh boy, drop it off. There we go. Definitely need some new brakes, that's for sure. All right, let's see. Let's repair it for $20, and we'll give it a nice paint job as well. It is brand spanking new. Only got 3 hours on it as well. Nice. We've also got straps on the back of it as well, so if we ever wanted to put anything on there, we can. Let's give you guys a nice look around this thing. So we've gone red for most everything, although for the front fender, I did change it up to black. Went with a chrome headlight, and then we've got all the stickers all the way around it. And I went with a brown seat. That way it would actually look like it was leather. Something that I would have probably ridden when I was younger. Ooh, all right. Let's get this thing on the road and let's see how fast we can get it up to the maximum speed. Oh yeah, see, 70 miles an hour. Taking it easy, 75, 78, 79, 80, 81. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, we have to be careful. All right, here we go. We're going to pass the school bus. Yay! Got him. School must have just got out, even though it's 8 in the morning. Nope, school must be going in. There's school buses everywhere. All right, let's see if we can do this again. Is there a car coming? Nope, we're good. Yeah, top speed. It's good to have fun every once in a while. Yay! And just like that, we're back home. Awesome. So now both of our contracts are completed. So let's go and collect the money from it. And we are now up to $141,000. Not too bad. Well, that's all that April had to give us into May now. And I'm also curious about the contract setup here. Looks like we have some fertilizing and we've got a mowing contract. Well, I do always enjoy a good mowing contract, but more importantly, what about used equipment? How are we looking in here? Man, as much as I would love to have something like this, we have no need for it at all. But I will say, something like this, not too shabby. However, I think that is going to be it for today, and that means it's also it for part 1 for Iowa. We have been pushing through, having a good time over here in Iowa, and I'm really enjoying it. I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me. We have plenty more for you, so please stick around. Otherwise, just have an awesome day. We'll see you in the next one.